in plow pose, so lying down on your back. Bring your feet in towards your bottom, and then start to bring your legs off the mat and roll your hips backwards to bring your feet behind your head. Support your lower back, and then slowly start to bring your feet down towards the mat. So your feet won't necessarily touch the floor behind you, that's totally fine. What you want to feel for is a nice stretch through the back side of the body. So make sure that you're balancing on your shoulders and the weight isn't in your neck. If your feet are down, then you can interlock your hands behind you. Keep lifting the hip bones up towards the ceiling and stretching the legs by pushing the heels down. Breathe deeply in the pose. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, heels down towards the floor. Keep pushing away from your shoulders so you're not sinking down into the neck. And hold the pose for 5 deep breaths. Coming out of the pose, support your back and roll your hips back down towards the mat, and then bring your legs all the way down onto the floor. You can relax in Shavasana between the poses, just bringing your legs out wider than your hips with your palms facing up towards the ceiling. Just relax and let go of any tension. Moving into your forward folds, just roll over onto your side and push yourself up to sit. And then bring your legs out in front of you. Bring the right foot in towards the left thigh and just twist your hips slightly so that they're 45 degrees towards the top corner of the mat. Now inhale, sit up nice and tall. Bring the left hand onto the right knee. Bring your right arm up above the head, and as you exhale, start to stretch your left shoulder towards the left foot. So keep reaching up through that right hand, spread the fingertips and feel the stretch through the right side body. If you've got room to go deeper, bring the right hand over the head and reach for the toes. Twisting your torso up towards the right side. Every inhale, feel for the space created around the right rib cage. And every exhale, just sink your left shoulder into the left thigh. Inhale, come back up. And then bring it round to the other side. So bring your feet together. Bring the left foot in towards the right thigh. Twist your hips so they're 45 degrees towards the top corner of the mat. And then bring your right hand onto your left thigh. Stretch up nice and tall. Push the shoulders down the back. Bring the left hand up. And exhale, bring your right shoulder towards the right toes. Again, keep lengthening the head towards the foot of that right side. Lengthen through the fingertips on the left hand. And if you've got space to go deeper, bring the left arm over the head and reach for the right toes. Every inhale, reach your right rib cage towards the right ankle. And every exhale, twist your torso up to the left. Inhale to come out of the pose. And then bring your legs together at the front of the mat. Inhale, just take a counter pose, stretch up, bring your hands behind you, and lift the hips, push down into the feet, stretch the shoulders. If it's comfortable, drop the neck back behind you, and then exhale, come back down. Moving into a back bend, so bring your hands in front of you, step your feet out and lower down onto the mat. Just rest for a moment here, bring your toes to touch and bring your cheek to your forearms. Cobra pose. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders, lift the thighs up off the mat and tuck the tailbone forwards up towards your rib cage. As you inhale, start to lift the chest and lift the chin. Squeeze the elbows in towards the side of the body and push them down towards the feet. As you do this, you'll start to open your heart, so feel for the stretch through the shoulders as you lift the chest. Breathe deeply into the throat and feel the expansion across the collarbones. Exhale, come back down and rest your opposite cheek on your hands. Bring your hands underneath your chest, push back into child's pose. So bring your hips down onto your feet, stretch your arms forwards. Inhale, come to sit up on your knees and then shift your weight around to the right side of your heels. Bring the left leg over the right leg and sit down on your sitting bones. So we don't want this back hip to be peeling off the floor. If it is, then you can just straighten out that right leg underneath you. So from here, lift your left arm up, place it behind you and bring the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach up nice and tall through the spine. Push the elbow into the knee. And exhale, twist around to the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale to come out of the pose and switch it round to the other side. So sit down on the left side of your heels. Bring the right leg over the left leg, finding your sitting bones. So either this right heel is next to your right hip or it's straight out in front of you. Inhaling, bring the right arm up, place it behind you and bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, open the chest, lift yourself up and exhale to twist. So you can use the elbow of the left arm to push into the right thigh and twist you round. Inhale, back to center. Coming into our forward fold. So we're going to stand up. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, fold forwards from the hips and reach down towards the toes. So your hands might just rest on your shins. As you exhale, start to move the hands closer down towards the feet. Rock the weight forwards into the balls of the feet and keep lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Soften the neck and shoulders, so let your shoulders drop down towards the floor. And if your hands are here, then you can rest them outside your feet. Wherever you are, just keep stretching through the hamstrings. Inhale, find the stretch, find the length through the back side of the body. And exhale, relax deeper in towards the thighs. Inhale, soften the knees, tuck the chin into the chest, roll up the spine. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, fingertips point down towards the feet. Just squeeze the shoulder blades together and drop back ever so slightly to stretch the chest. Inhale, come back to center. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your palms to chest.